I'm a Man United fan and I look like Jürgen Klopp. That is me, yes. No, I don't. I don't think I do. But usually I've said many a times on the shows that I do look like Jürgen Klopp. Kind of ironic, isn't it, that we're talking about Jürgen Klopp right now. But that's not the reason. No, it's not. Jürgen Klopp turned down an approach from Manchester United. Yes, and we're not talking here before he actually went to Liverpool, because that was there as well. Apparently at the time, he would have said, or it was reported that he did say, that why would he work for a club like that with a structure like that, the way that Manchester United have been run. As a United fan, I have to agree with him, because we've been run like shit. We have been awful. We have been a laughing stock, because Manchester United, the size we are, the money we make, and the infrastructure in place, for anybody to run this football club and make a mess of it looks like a fool. So I don't blame Jurgen Klopp back then, but right now, we have just found out from long-term agent of Jurgen Klopp that after he retired from Liverpool in 2024, he was approached by not just Chelsea, but Manchester United also. Interesting. Very interesting. That is a bold move from Manchester United. Can you imagine? I mean, straight away, get into the comment section if you're a United fan, if you're a Liverpool fan. I know Liverpool fans answer on this, and I bet you say something like this in the comments. Jurgen Klopp would never move to Manchester United. But Adam, you do look like Jurgen Klopp. That's probably what you're going to say, because that's all Liverpool fans have told me forever and a bleeding day. But Manchester United fans, get in there and let me know. If it did happen and the opportunity was there for United to take Jurgen Klopp, would you have taken him straight off the back of him retiring from Liverpool? Honest question. I want honest answers. You can even go in the comment section and say yes or no. I would have taken Jurgen Klopp. I wouldn't have taken Jurgen Klopp. I'm not going near any Liverpool representative or anyone associated with Liverpool. I am that battle-hardened and the rivalry runs through my blood. I would never take anyone from Merseyside. Look, we've done it with Everton. That's a different scenario altogether. But yeah, any association with Liverpool is usually not completely on the head. Just goes to show, doesn't it, though, in terms of the ownership, how Manchester United have been run, how they really take into consideration what the fans might feel when making big decisions. I mean, as United fans, we all know that they really don't care what we think about how the football club is run, who we buy, and certain decisions that are made. But can you imagine, with the way that things are at the moment with this Man United ownership, can you imagine us having a former Liverpool manager in place? That would have been a way for Ineos to really kickstart their Man United tenure, wouldn't it? That would have really ruffled a few feathers. But look, Jurgen Klopp is a great manager. Fantastic manager, in fact. And you know what? He probably was the perfect man to come in when we were looking for another manager. Post Alex Ferguson, Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, all of these managers, Jose Mourinho, they all would have been right. But like we all know, like the history of Manchester United is littered with errors and ill judgment when it comes to big decisions from behind the scenes. Just imagine what a Jurgen Klopp team would look like at Manchester United. If you had to describe a style of football that was the United way, which I'm struggling to remember now because it was that long ago under Sir Alex Ferguson. Michael Carrick, by the way, definitely getting close to it at the moment. But can you imagine what a Manchester United side would be like under Jurgen Klopp? It would be the closest thing we would have had to Sir Alex Ferguson football. We're just going to go and score more goals. It would have been that titled, and I think this is the best description or analogy of a football style that there ever was. When Jurgen Klopp came through to Liverpool and took that job, heavy metal football is exactly how you would describe Jurgen Klopp football. And it was 20 times better watching Liverpool. And this is just me being honest as a Man United fan right now. It was 20 times better watching Liverpool than it was watching Liverpool under Klopp, than it was watching Liverpool under Arne Slot right now. Oh my God, God, wake me up. Anyway, Jurgen Klopp to Manchester United did happen. They tried anyway. Do you know what? Just on top of that as well, talking about the Manchester United ownership, I mean, how detached from reality are the Manchester United owners if they thought that they could get Jurgen Klopp? And look, I'm as arrogant at times and as stubborn as any Manchester United fan, thinking that we are the best and the greatest, and I do think we are. But even us hardened Man United fans that think we can do anything, and we are powerful enough to do anything in the transfer market, or bringing certain managers in, or making key decisions, like even the most hardened believer in that would have thought that this is somewhere where you just wouldn't go. But this is genuine, this is real, this is on every outlet tonight. The 16th of February, just to be exact, if you're watching this video back. All over the news tonight is that Man United, alongside Chelsea, both of them. Now, Chelsea, I mean, why would you want to go Chelsea? Let's be honest. But then again, there's another story in it. It's everywhere. It's all over. I've listened to it on the radio. I've heard it on different podcasts already this evening. I'm watching it now flash up on my screen, just in different headlines on different outlets and broadcasters and publications. Manchester United went for Jürgen Klopp for the second time. So this officially would be the second time that Jürgen Klopp has turned Manchester United down. And again, going back to finding the perfect manager for Manchester United, it's hard for me to say it as a Manchester United fan, but Jurgen Klopp is the ideal man to take the Manchester United job. Charisma, attitude, and presence. That's what Jurgen Klopp is. Bit of a balm cake, yes, off his rocker at times, but there's a man manager right there that got 100% belief out of every single one of his players. Yes, he came up against the best Manchester City and Pep side that the Premier League has seen, and that's why he hasn't got more titles, but he was good, and I would have taken him as a Man United fan before he went to Liverpool. And I've got to be honest, like, sometimes I will try and be sensible, I will try and look at it realistically and be a realist in most of my opinions in football, but there are some things in football that just would never happen. A Liverpool player going to Manchester United is one of them. A Manchester United player going to Liverpool is another. But a Manchester United manager or a Liverpool manager with a high success rate going down the East Lancs from either Manchester to Liverpool or Liverpool to Manchester is never in a million years ever going to happen. And only hardcore, old school football fans know this. And again, the point's been proven there in the fact that Manchester United actually approached him in the first place. Anyone at Manchester United who knows this football club would never even think of doing something like that, because you know what the answer is going to be. And now the story's come out, it's been leaked out, and of course everyone's going to laugh at us for even trying. But that's Manchester United now, isn't it? Bold as brass anyway. I wouldn't have taken him. I would have taken him before he went to Liverpool all day, every single day, but not now. Let me know what you think. Get into the comment section. Man United fans, would you have taken Jurgen Klopp after he left Liverpool? And Liverpool fans, go on, have a laugh. I know what you're going to say, but you might as well put it in the comment section anyway. While you're at it, pop a like on the video, and of course, hit that subscribe button as well here on Adam FC. We're on the road to 10K. We're almost there. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video.